Welcome to episode number 7 of this NBA 2K16 MyCareer series. I think I said welcome to episode number 7 of this NBA. I think I said that, I don't know, but yeah, let's start with a shoot around for a second. I am using the plain black controller because I had some malfunctions to the other one. I pulled the bed out on this chair for the All-Star game last night, and then the cord got pulled out, and you had to restart the whole PS4 because the power went out. And then for some reason, I don't know if the camo one that wasn't charging, it wasn't pushing all the way. It wasn't working. But the black one was working, so I had to use the black one. It's not powerful though, so it's not good. Let's end the shoot around and let's play our next game. So the other what day is it? Today is the off day, but we're just gonna hop right into the game. Yeah. I'll do all the practices off camera. Let's watch the pregame show. That guy, I forgot the name. I'll see you until the game is loaded.
Tonight, you'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, Denver, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight,
82%.
And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you have to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, it brings you back to the true story. Why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a ball game, let's stop and play.
I'll play the game. Let's do it. Mary Caroline Center. I'll link the last video in the description below, like the last MyCarrer episode. NBA 2K16 MyCarrer episode. I don't need to see that. Going wild. I don't need to see that. Starting 5. Not me. Never. It's never me. We have to see the chip off and then we can send them the shift. We did a buzzer beater last game, the last episode.
So for the Nuggets, their last game on win against the Denver.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed with the way they stood their ground. Even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Here's free, stolen by Marine. The shot by Chandler, wide open. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's free missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an over for the first 5 here to start the game. And they're all
Hit my head.
in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting and they're capitalizing on, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with it. here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Moutier, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Moutier's got his first basket of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Solomon, and 2 free throws for the Mavericks. He misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty good.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Mavericks shoot the
Let's go.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. But Julia is checked in for Jordan.
Let's go.
Nowitzki. And subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Now here's Moutier, guarded closer. The 11-footer. Rebounded by McGee.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Correa, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Moutier gives to Harris. And there's the pass to Moutier. Out to the wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 on the clock to the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Murray. On here now for an injury report.
Let's go.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
I know that Houston on Friday.
Well, hopefully that's a great start.
There will be game videos going out while I'm in Houston. Personally, I pre-recorded.
Harris gets it to go on the assist for Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists tonight.
I'm down. For some reason, there's this weird timeout. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. I don't-
And how about the numbers here? Putting up about 12 points a game. He's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Correa, the pass to Solomon. Shot from 16. Taking it back. And the step up by McGee.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any game.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice thing as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And stolen by Moutier. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And their last time playing this well.
What was that? You just ran out of bounds?
Starters have to take an early stand on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Pass to Nurkic. 4 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. Harris misses. The Mavericks trail by 15. Anderson dishes the free. Right block shot. And lots of contact here. Missing a shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
He hits the second from the line. Moutier with the ball. Missed inside.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish.
No.
Got to
Now I'm way past. Well, I did a buzzer beater in the third quarter in the last episode. You can watch that down here in the description. Let's throw the second quarter. I played the whole, not the whole first quarter, but I played, I don't know. Something about the control. I hate this one. I don't hate it, but I haven't used it in a while. Unless my mom played it, but she was horrible. That's why I didn't film. If I didn't even film, I would have not posted that. There's no way I would have. Press X to continue. It's before halftime. Shooting guard. 250 left. It's a buzzer beater.
He's in the shooting. Also, J.J. Perea out there. Anderson is out there with Jordan. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Anderson kicks to Perea. Pass to Sullivan. Outside Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. One-on-one fast break. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot to go to the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here on this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. They've done exactly that. Made them pay. Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
He really has been fun. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play for him today.
Here's a Nurkic. He's checked in for Wallace.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the strike.
I just got to the basket. That was incredible. That was. I just got around the defense.
By 15.
First time I
Pass to Barton.
that's been 3 free throws. Defense.
That's good. And that's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
His shooting has been outstanding. And definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Up top, Perea. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the score. Julia the pass to Solomon. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Even the offensive space has been running in place.
There you go. Solomon is deflected. And now the Nuggets fast break. Lead with the ball. McGee with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Left in the first half. That's good.
And now he's taking a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Perea. He feeds it to Freed. Looking for Pachulia.
Assist. Let's go.
Exquisite assist.
Denver lead by 17. Right outside. Here's Laverne, guarded by McGee. That's good. Barton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I don't think they can ask much more than what he's done this quarter.
Now Perea. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Solomon. They get the rebound. Here's McGee. And foul hard there.
By the way, in the next episode, I'll say we're sitting in case like there's some like in Minute Park. It's this weekend. I don't know what the dates are. It's something like what are the dates? Like the 13th, 14th, 15th, something like that. But if you're in going to the games in Minute Park that day, in the next episode, watch that. Today, I'll say where we're sitting for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You'll see me, my dad, and my mom Friday and Saturday, and just me and my dad on Saturday. My mom's on shop on Saturday, and the day down in Houston, or at the shops, at least probably in downtown. I don't know. I'm leaving
Harris dishes to Murillo.
Friday. I can't wait. I want to leave today, but
Up off the screen.
oh,
Oh.
Guys, that's why
I'll post probably one damn video a day, so I have to pre-record those. Probably maybe tonight, or mostly tomorrow.
You guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screenplays, and they got it right there.
Almost a buzzer beater.
Course presented by Kia. What a play. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nuggets lead by 20. And don't go away after the...
And I'll talk about something. I'll probably be pre-recording those 3 videos. You mean tomorrow? Tomorrow? It probably might be 2 videos. I'll film 5 and 3. And then,
We're
yeah.
capable of much better basketball than we played in the first half. The three-point shot hasn't been a reliable weapon yet. But if we can get it to drop, things will open up for us inside. Keep working hard to get into space and find good looks from deep. And let's also make a better effort to get the ball into the paint and attack the basket. Didn't see much of that in the first half.
And by the way,
we'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break
yeah,
or on
but,
the half-court side. Now let's just put that first half behind us.
on Saturday, during the weekend, I don't know when the videos I'll post. It's already only in the morning. Like,
Take a lot of chipping away.
I might like get up, post it right away, or go through the edited, like the vlog. On Friday that morning, I'll process the video, and probably that day it's gonna go up at 10, 1, 4, 7, and Saturday and Sunday, I don't know.
Great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to
Saturday.
get early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the
Because it could be that I go through the footage, that might not, and as soon as I'm done editing the vlog, I might say, okay, I'll post the game video, and that's probably going to be 11. So it's only 10, 1, 4, 7 on Friday, but on Saturday and Sunday, it could be any time, so check. It will be at an hour, it won't be at like a 30, it will be at the top of the hour. Probably those videos on I'll schedule, like the vlogs I won't schedule, but probably the game videos I'll schedule. When I'm on the bench, I'm not doing that well.
Deciding to change it up. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. So on the floor for Denver. Boudier out there with Harris. Then it's Terrell Wright. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Laverne in at the 4 slot.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Nurkic can't hit.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
They set the pick. Here's Solomon. And Wright pulls it down.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's Boudier. That's good. Boudier's got 10 points.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy, fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there.
50 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Feeds to Nurkic. Jacks up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Correa kicks to free. Releases. Here's Pachulia. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Pachulia's got his second basket of the game. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Three-pointer. No one.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Freak passes to Berea. He kicks it to Freak. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there.
Man!
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Nuggets on top, running away with it. And when we return, look at the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
I'm in.
Solomon in a two-guard. Dawson is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Darren Williams. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Chandler. And again, it's Denver.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Snell dishes to Freak. Lock at 6. The pass to Dawson. Lets it go with the three. The shot is off. Chandler with the defensive effort. And here's Moutier. The dish to Lowry. On the wing, Chandler takes the three. Good. Chandler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Here's Solomon. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics. Chandler kicks the walls. Denver passing it around. And the basket by Harris.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Williams up on top. Pass to Dawson. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Harris, right side. Now, here's Moutier. He's guarded by Williams. And Chandler throws it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GH, and a bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
This is the Freak. Bulls from the top of the key. Moutier with the rebound. Moutier's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
We've seen Harris doing his thing. He has 12 points and 1 steal as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, with the defensive end.
JaVale McGee's checked in for free.
I'm out. That's his last free throw. Play Demian.
And Harris drops them both.
I'm in.
For the Mavericks.
Oh, my.
Freak comes in for Williams. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And Fareed kicks to Barton. And he banks in the layup.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
but they simply ran him off the course.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip. And given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Chandler. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Fareed.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. But they'll get another chance. And there's the feed to Snell. Wesley Matthews on the wing. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And the first one.
I should have done that if I wanted a buzzer beater.
That free throw is good from Barton. Solomon. No good.
Nope, I was trying to make a buzzer beater. Man, I'm sorry you're screaming at me about that foul, but it was I should have never done that. I just wanted the foul to get them to the line so I can make a buzzer beater. That's hard because really you have to catch it and shoot it, and that just went under it didn't even hit the backboard. So
By 2K Sports. And now
That's-
time to go to
doesn't really matter.
alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
11 points, pretty good. Pretty good. And yeah, we're not seeing the post-game show, and yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Okay, guys, it's time for our closing. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your friends about these videos. And you know what? I am gonna see you in episode number 8 of his Vinny J NBA 2K16 My Career series. See you in episode number 8.